Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Anthony with Doris Burke on her sideline. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team Lakers in an interconference battle. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Charlotte looking who they've got. Jefferson is out there with Johnson. Then there's the professor. Then it's Dean.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
And he gets it to go.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And the Lakers have possession. Defended by Jefferson. It's rebounded by Jefferson. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint. Here's the professor. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. The professor's got his first 2 points.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And for Big Al Jefferson, he's been a great player in this league, but he hasn't played on that many great teams, and he's never made an all-star team. Hard to imagine.
Just 4 to shoot. From the baseline. No luck. And Charlotte will come the other way. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's the professor. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And for Al Jefferson, never making an all-star team, he's got the numbers on offense to get him there. People just feel he's probably, what, Clark, one-dimensional?
Well, you know, even though the all-star game has no defense for the most part, you usually need to play a little bit of D to have a chance to get. Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done. You know, I thought Charlotte went to their bench as much as most other teams last season. Those guys ate up time for the starters, but weren't nearly efficient scoring the ball as you might want them to be.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For the Hornets last season, their bench was weak at times. They just couldn't really score that well.
And the Hornets bench was the only bench to shoot under 40% from the floor for the season.
Cannot hit.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He stressed how important being smart with the ball is going to be for them today. It's an opponent that thrives on defense, steals in particular, and he doesn't want to see his guys be careless with the basketball. Guys?
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. What approach to use against the opposing D, I guess, in the front of their minds, it sounds like, guys.
And I think it's going to take not just one approach, but several. I mean, they are so good at making adjustments defensively. They'll have to be ready to adjust on the fly as well.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, this is a team that will give you a lot of different looks at the defensive end, so adjusting and adapting, critically important.
Lakers were awful in a lot of aspects last season, and their play at home was a major one. Greg, they just couldn't do anything at home, and I think the fans were giving up hope as well.
And given how pricey those Laker tickets are, Kevin, there's a lot to be salty out in Laker land, so can't be a bottom dweller and charge that much to see.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. 2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds. No.
They had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. They make the playoffs in that situation.
Johnson outside. At the elbow, Jefferson. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage. It's almost unfair. And guys, for the Lakers, you'd have to go back almost 40 years to find a time when the Lakers missed the postseason in back-to-back years. Fortunately for them, they won 2 titles in the next 6 years after that.
Takes it up in both hands and rips it down.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Kept alive. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Chamberlain's checked in. Off the inbound, cannot hit, and the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And it's doubtful that the Lakers will win multiple titles in the coming years unless something drastic happens. Still, this is a franchise committed to success, and they'll do whatever it takes to get back into the postseason.
The Lakers trade. And no good, and a chance to take the lead. There's the dish to Jefferson. Rebound the Lakers. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. To the right side. Lots of room. The shot no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Pass to the professor. Buries it from 3-point range.
Allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
He's not one of those guys. He's an old school coach who goes with his own perception.
And the Lakers call time here. And former coach of the year, Byron Scott, now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Captain Clutch, he's checked in for the Hornets. Lakers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Out to the right wing. The feed now to Chamberlain. Down low. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Checked in for the Lakers. And so here's Charlotte. Screen by Jefferson. Johnson outside.
Rebounded by the Lakers. A team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Charlotte trailing. Here's Captain Clutch. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
They set the pick. Chamberlain is screen. Al Jefferson grabs the miss.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Over to the left wing. Inside. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Johnson right side. Unloads from 13. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending. Yeah, in the quest to get to the playoffs, the Hornets came up short last season, and a lot of that was due to how they fared against the Western Conference. They just couldn't keep up with the offensive firepower coming out of the West.
As you mentioned, the Hornets struggled against the West, only won 8 games in their 30 games played.
And you need to be near 500 against the West if you want to make the playoffs in the East. But it was their lack of offense that just made it so hard for the Hornets to keep up with a lot of teams in the West.
To the inside, Houdini, and he banks in the layup. And the Hornets lead by 2. The Lakers shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Passes it to D. Puts it up from 15. And Davis sends it back. And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis, the pass to Captain Clutch. Outside Jefferson. He kicks it to Davis. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Outside Odom. The pass to D. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. D's got his first points of the game. Charlotte in the lead. Davis, the pass to Captain Clutch. Nice D from Scott.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Pass to Stojakovic. That's short off the rim.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Davis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 4. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter, and the call will go against Houdini. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Charlotte on D, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. With all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason. That almost feels like Tupac coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back in.
Shots good by Stojakovic.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Left side, Davis, 16 feet away, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the number 2 overall pick in the draft. Getting a quality big to add to a roster with Kobe is huge. It made them a player, again, I believe, in free agency.
Charlotte shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. It's Jefferson with the drive. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And, you know, when it comes to the Lakers, they're always going to be players in free agency if they have money. It's still a marquee franchise in the NBA, one of the top 2 or 3, no doubt. You have high draft picks and money to spend, people want to play for you, and not to mention, California is an attractive destination. An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
And he gets the bucket.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Captain Clutch. From 11 feet away, the basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, and I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Hornets ahead, up by 7. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounding. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for them, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
Charlotte leading by 7. There's the pick. Johnson outside. Five to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And the call will be against deep. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. We've got the professor. Houdini is out there with Johnson. Then it's D.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
To the wing on the left. Stolen away. Jacks up a three. Count the bucket.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Baylor with the block. Pass to D. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Lakers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here's Baylor. Guarded closely. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. The game now all time. 8 points for him.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Passes it to the professor. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's blocked. But they recover it. From deep, Johnson. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Scott. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Scott's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another thing, I mean, they've done a great job early of creating chaos on defense, being disruptive and getting steals through the first half of today's game.
Captain Clutch, he's checked in for the Hornets. The pass to the professor. Here's D, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. The Lakers in the lead. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. And they're moving it up. The professor passes to Captain Clutch. Here's the professor. This one for 3. Kept alive. A second chance effort. It's deflected. He's guarded by Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Johnson to screen. Here's D.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He has a foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Lakers making a change here. Odom's checked in. And the Lakers with possession here. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. To the paint. The shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's the professor. He has 7. Dishes to Johnson. And he slams it one-handed.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Banked in off the glass. He's got 11.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
There's the screen. Pass to D. Here's Houdini. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Odom leading the way. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Lakers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Shooting for Los Angeles, number 42. 2 shots.
First one falls for Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Lakers. The Hornets also changing it up. Al Jefferson's checked in for Houdini. Stojakovic comes in for D. Davis is subbed in for the professor.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Screen by Jefferson. Davis in the corner. Uncovered. Shot is no good.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Last season, the Charlotte Hornets had a dreadful offense. Worst effective field goal percentage in the league. Effective field goal percentage being your field goal percentage with the value of the shot factored in. Again, more analytics for us to look at.
Yeah, and this is a way to break down that analytic in an abbreviated fashion. Field goal percentage is a pretty good indicator of how good your offense is.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And for the Hornets, they're league worst in terms of field goal efficiency. And for the Hornets, their league worst effective field goal percentage means they didn't take a lot of threes, and they still missed a ton of shots. And guys, that's a recipe for disaster.
Making a change here. And here are the Hornets now. It's a 3-point game.
Well, I tell you, you take a look at the Hornets roster from last year, and a lot of players shot under 40% from the floor. Not end of the rotation guys either. I mean, players that saw heavy minutes, just casting up brick after brick.
First one falls for. No good on the second free throw. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. With the teardrop, hit them clean. He feeds it to Jefferson. Charlotte moving it around. Got loose. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Outside, Davis, 6 to shoot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Davis has got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
A rebound by Johnson. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Puts it up from 12, and that one's good. And it's 6 points for D. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Can't connect from short range. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Here's Captain Clutch. Outside, Davis. Good on the triple. Davis has got 8 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Lakers shooting 47% in the second quarter. He's guarded by Davis. Down low. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Oh, that's blocked. To the inside. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Outside Stojakovic, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about Greaves. He looked a little hobbled out there for a minute.
We watched Jefferson play great basketball. He has 9 rebounds, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
D, who's checked in for Los Angeles. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
D is guarded by Johnson. Here's D, and again it's the Lakers.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Johnson goes in. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fast break, the Lakers. He's guarded by Johnson. Down low. Here's D. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jefferson kicks to Davis. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J. And one thing about Big Al Jefferson, big offensively in the post. He doesn't seem to be moving that fast, but Clark, he piles up the digits.
Yeah, he puts numbers up. I mean, he's got a deep bag of low post tricks. He positions himself well. He's got a wide body, good hands, and a nice touch, so it makes him hard to stop down there.
Feeds to Davis. It's blocked. Pass it to D. Inside. And Davis pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Inside, intercepted. Here's Stojakovic, and it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
It's been a solid outing for D. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
D, he's checked in for Johnson. both free throws good from Stojakovic.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The pass to D. The three. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And it's good. 16 points for Al Jefferson.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, Kevin, who says first? I mean, not when you can finish like this, though.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Lakers lead by 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help. You know, we can't let everybody do this. We just got to, everybody got to help on the defense end and getting the key to protect the paint.
Pick your poison. Can't let everybody beat you, Al. We appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The Lakers' first quarter could have gone much better. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. The second quarter went a lot better for them, and they got right back where they wanted to be before the half and now hold the 1-point lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they committed to pounding the ball inside, and they were rewarded for it. Points in the paint. Those kept the defense honest because teams have gotten really good at running the three-point shooters off the line, so getting it inside was a good attack in the first half.
And, big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, their defense was really inconsistent. They get a stop and turn around and give up an easy bucket. That's why they allowed over 50% shooting. Their defense needs to be a lot more focused in the second half.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What can you say? Al Jefferson, an impressive effort here today.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Johnson the screen. No good from outside. The Lakers in the lead. And for Charlotte, we've got Johnson. He's out there with Al Jefferson. D out there with the professor. No good from 18. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 43% from the floor. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Fast break. The Lakers. Pass to deep. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good. He's got 14.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Inside, Jefferson uses both hands to slam it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Murray Johnson grabs the miss.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
All sorts of time. No good. Lakers leading by 3.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Houdini's checked in for Charlotte. Chamberlain a screen. Passes to deep. Off the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some excellent numbers in this one for D. He has 11 points and 2 steals. He's played a huge role in this game.
Even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in.
The pass to D. Here's the professor. Fires for 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to D. Reverse. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists in the game.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Johnson the screen. To the middle. Passes it to the professor. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Hornets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive. He really made that mismatch pay off. The defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Now the pass to Houdini. Charlotte moving the ball around. Looking to get it going, and that one's good. So it's the Lakers now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Houdini. So he gets them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
To the left side wing. Johnson the screen. 6 to shoot. Drills it from outside. That's 10 points for the professor. Lakers leading by 4. To the wing right side. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Captain Clutch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good. The professor's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Houdini's checked in for Charlotte. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Overall, a down year for the Hornets in the 2014-15 season. A big part of that was that they would struggle on the road.
And you know they had playoff aspirations, but as you said, those aspirations derailed because of the road struggle.
To the paint. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from D.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Odom, the pass to D. The 9-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim.
And last season, the Hornets ended with only 14 road wins. Even when they made the playoffs in 2014, they weren't a team that traveled well. It's something the team needs to figure out in order to get back into the postseason.
3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Pass to Houdini. For the lead. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And, you know, as you mentioned, the road record for the Hornets was not that good. I mean, they really struggled late in the year when they seemed to almost give up. They lost their last 7 road games.
Pass to D. He bangs it home with one hand. Not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put up.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Clark.
he is.
Yeah.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
Outside Odom. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Captain Clutch's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And another 3 for Charlotte.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Odom a screen. Fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the 3-point line.
Hornets leading by 3. Here's Captain Clutch. They set the pick. The pass to D. Baylor against Davis. Good work defensively by Baylor.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And it's Stojakovic missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And that one's good. Now here is Davis. He's got 10. They set the screen. He dishes it to Stojakovic. And again, the Hornets missing.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Odom's shot, good.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
To the inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
No good. Nice D from Odom.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
That is good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Hornets trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Kicks it to Stojakovic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Stojakovic has got 14 points for the game. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Baylor against Davis. Baylor dishes to Odom. No luck. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Charlotte making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. To the paint. Here's Scott. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Captain Clutch passes to Jefferson. Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Scott. Such a wide-open look. And that's 17 points for D.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside, Scott. There's the dish to Odom. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That free throw missing. Johnson, he's checked in for Houdini.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Davis against Baylor. Davis kicks to Stojakovic. The 17-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Stojakovic has got 19 points.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Odom dishes to Baylor. Defended by Jefferson. To the middle. Knocked away. .51 seconds left to play in the third. Davis with it, and it's Odom picking him up. The feed to Stojakovic, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by D.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Lakers trail by 5. Goes in for the dunk.
And that's how it's done. Find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rim.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
He used that pick to perfection. Stojakovic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Pass to Odom. And Scott now, top of the key. Gets it off, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hornets ahead as they end the third quarter with a 13-3 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Los Angeles calls.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And deny him the catch.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. They get it back. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Hornets leading by 3. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Johnson is out there with Stojakovic. Then there's Al Jefferson. Then there's the professor. From the high post. A rebound by Johnson.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Offensive rebound. Jefferson passing to Johnson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Defended by Stojakovic. Bank shot, no good.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
For 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And that one's good.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Here's the professor. Screen by Jefferson. Out to the right wing. All alone. Count the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 12.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
Nope, his only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though.
On the defensive end, I want someone for you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Changing it up here. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Johnson outside. Pass to D. Down low. The Lakers with the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. From deep, Johnson. Charlotte no good that time either.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
They move. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First free throw is good. He hits both from the strike. Hornets leading by 6. Here's the professor. To the wing on the left. Nice shot from the wing.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Houdini passes to D. There's a good screen. Clock at 4. 11 feet away. Got a hand on it. Baylor drives in. Takes it off the glass. Baylor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Johnson in the corner. Poked away. Right wing. On the corner. Offensive rebound. Another shot. That is good. And the Hornets lead by 8. LA has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's D.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Let's take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play. And obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. And he banks in the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. He's been ready to do work in the fourth quarter.
Lakers trail by 8. To the inside. Kicks it out to Baylor. Here's D. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Routini. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Al Jefferson is checked in for Charlotte.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Good on both. Hornets leading by 6. Out to the right wing. The professor passes to Johnson. Another miss by Johnson.
Not the best shot right there with the defender draped all over him.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Johnson the screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 3. Lots of room. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
To the middle. It's a shot at the elbow. That's good. Johnson's got 20 points.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Baylor drives in. Pass to D. Johnson with some nice D. Charlotte leading by 5. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Lakers trail by 7. To the right side. And there's the pass to D. Plenty of space. Pulls him.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Charlotte leading by 5. Johnson outside. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Chamberlain's checked in for Los Angeles. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Jefferson. Chamberlain with the block. It's out of bounds for the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Chamberlain. There's the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Charlotte on D. They've held a 12-point lead early. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hornets leading by 3. Johnson outside. Pass to D. Baylor with the steal. Passes it to D. Gets to the ring for 2 with the D all over him. D's got 27 points. Stripped away. To take the lead. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Hornets trail by 3. Outside Jefferson. There's the pass to D. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Dishes to Johnson. No good from the low block. LA's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. He's guarded by Johnson. And another basket for the Lakers.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
And the Hornets call time here. They're losing by 5. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Feeds it to Jefferson. Tries to snap the cold streak. Shot misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. Pass to D. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 7. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it to Jefferson. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Pass to D. Kicks it out to Baylor. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. He drains the quick shot.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Larry Johnson picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. They recover it. Parker in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
Los Angeles with another miss. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Baylor. And it's blocked. From deep Three-point range. They shoot again. And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 8. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
7 seconds left in the fourth. No good there. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and an extra little bit of confidence.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Pal, first off, congratulations on the win. How do you guys evaluate the progression of this team and how things are going right now?
Well, we're getting there. You know, it's we're working hard on executing and going through our plays every practice so we can execute better. Job of it. I think we still can improve. Too many turnovers, so we give them a lot of opportunities.
Pal, thank you. Kevin, talent is one thing. Team is an entirely different thing.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Now let's take this opportunity to check out our Jordan player of the game. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
He shot over 50% from the field in the game, a testament to how hard he worked to always find the best look possible. He was in constant motion. He found those gaps in the D and made the most of his open look.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.